What is happening? Come on, come on. Welcome to Golden Mountain, Golden Meadow. It's not live yet. I'm still thinking of getting into live. So the question is, where am I? Where is my live stream? Okay, now it's coming on the way. So, welcome to Golden Mountain, Golden Meadow again. Okay, let me talk about Shangri-La today. Sulabh Subraktik ji. The first one to come. Moderator for your channel. Okay, we'll be catching some of the spammers today. All right. Okay, so now let's begin. We'll start with the Shangri-La. Shangri-La in Pakistan is a beautiful resort. Actually, it's in the base of the Himalayas, Mount K2, very closer to Mount K2 as well. It's a beautiful place. Its history there, according to the history, Shangri-La was named after a book entitled Lost Horizon by James Hilton. In a novel, the author narrates a tale in which an airplane crash landed near a riverbed. It still says that the airplane crash is there somewhere, but it's not in Shangri-La. And then in the early 1920s, the surviving passengers came across some Buddhist monks from a nearby temple and sought their help. They were taken to a beautiful Lama Sri, filled with a variety of fruits and flowers. The monks looked quite young, although they claimed to be hundreds of years old. The idyllic place was called Shangri-La, a Tibetan word meaning heaven on earth. Okay, heaven on earth. So you can find heaven on the earth itself, and it's Shangri-La. In 2015, one of the photos of Shangri-La was declared as a grand winner of the Wiki Loves Earth. Okay, Wiki Love Earth is like is an annual international photography competition held throughout May and June, organized worldwide by the Wikipedia community members with the help of local Wikipedia affiliates across the globe. Participants take pictures, and it's after a worldwide contest. So this is an awesome finding. Like, we have got Hotel Shangri-La, okay, we have got Hotel Annapurna, we've got Hotel Everest, and these are all named after the mountains. And Shangri-La is one of the very, very renowned place around the world. And Shangri-La is a resort. It's a resort. It's located in a beautiful place, as I showed in a beautiful place called this lake Skardu in Pakistan. It's wonderful looking at the scenery. It's wonderful compared to the Kathmandu Valley or any of the civilized valleys. This place is really a heaven. Look at the beauty, ranging from the top mountains to the lake down there, and we've got the resort placed around it. Oh, it's emerald green. Every surrounding is also quite green, and some of the shapes that is marked later in a shape of love. Right, the lake is so beautiful. It's in a love shape as well. Well, so it's a natural lake, but nature has also given the love shape, and it's all remarkable for everybody, because the symbol itself depicts the symbol of love. Well, going back to our learning, our reading part, chapter 12, we're supposed to deal with the grammatical portion, and the grammar today we are going to have is most about let's get into it and then find out. Okay, before getting into grammar, let me welcome the people who are on the go, the people who are actually saying hi to me. Everybody, hi. First, everyone. Second, hi everybody. So let's make it a very good and very beautiful chat box today. Make sure that it's like clean feed, no advertisement, no dirty for words, none of the things that would hinder or that would make people shame of giving birth to you as well, right? Anyways, so hi everybody, and I'm good. I'm quite good. I'm reading out your names, and it's also being displayed. Whatever you're typing over here, it's displayed in the live stream as well. Okay, so hi Toxic Siba. Why do people hide their names? Usually they hide because of some kind of mischiefs that they want to do. Okay, so taking back to the screen that we are reading. Grammar, engage yourself, recall any exciting or thrilling experience of your own and share it with your friend. That was after the taking back to the screen that we are reading. That was after the what is that called, some kind of disease that we were studying how to escape from those sort of no, I'm not able to show you the screen that I'm supposed to be showing. So if it is not Chrome, then we have to go to Acrobat. Okay, I think this is done. Need to apply it. Okay, coming, not coming. Still coming. Okay, let's be into it. Not at all. Alright, so we'll be getting into this particular grammar itself. Let's go to the grammar section number B. It says 1. Read the following experience of an American astronaut, Marsha Shue Evans, and write an exciting or thrilling experience of your own in a short paragraph. Well, I was talking about Shangri-La, which is located in Pakistan. So beautiful and so mind blowing. It's so attractive and it's quite vivid, and it's on the base of the mountains, very closer to the Mount Ketu. Alright, according to this one, it says that American astronaut Marsha Evans, and with some kind of clues, you're asked to write a short paragraph. It says, I've been a total of 55 days in space. Over the course of 5 missions for NASA, I've learned that being out there isn't just a series of breathtaking moments. It's a mix of the transcendently magical and deeply prosaic. Okay, it can be crowded, noisy, and occasionally uncomfortable. Space travel, at least the way we do it today, isn't glamorous, but you can't beat the view. Alright, so from the space, so many difficult words. So let's say the vocabulary that I use for is on that particular standard of grade 10. Several different type of words have been used in a simple sentence. It's a mix of the transcendently magical and deeply prosaic. It can be crowded, noisy, and occasionally uncomfortable. Space travel, at least the way we do it. These are very suitable words for the class tenors, grade tenors. So the book writer has carefully chosen the words that should develop the vocabularies for grade 10. You out there. Number 2, we have compared the following sentences and observed the agreement between the subjects and verb. Now we have to check subject verb agreement. I think every subject verb agreement given over here is correct. For example, A says, A, he helps needy people. B, she likes watching serials. C, either they or she has asked for support. D, the writer and editor is walking on the road. E, none of the garbage was picked up. And F, one of the students of this class is missing. G, does the driver come on time? H, a cow is grazing. I, a lot of water is wasted. On the other hand, we have A, you help poor people. B, we like watching cricket. C, neither Dawa nor his friends have asked any questions. D, the writer and the editor are walking on the road. E. None of the sentences were written correctly. F. Some of the students of this class are missing. G. Do the drivers come on time? H. Cattle are grazing. I. A lot of children are awarded. So you can see the comparison between all these. I supposed to read A, B, 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 C, C. Then you can understand. The first one is first A. He helps is singular, and second one you help is plural. Then C likes singular, we like plural. Either they or C. C is closer to the main verb, so has. Neither thou nor his friends. Friends is closer to the main verb have. That's why we have has and have. All right. So some these are some of the very important subject verb agreement that you're supposed to learn. For example, we have a cow is a grazing. A cow is grazing and cattle are grazing. Now this side we have got cow, means a article is used, means singular, so it's his. Cattle itself is a plural word. You don't have word cattles. We only have cattle. Cattle means entire different type of animals, domesticated animals, and they are so in a single term it's called cattle. That's why it's plural. So if you use the article, still it's plural, but if you use a article, then it's single. That's how we come to understand. And a lot of children are. Children is countable, so we have are. The water, a lot of water. It says what is uncountable, so is. Similarly, here you have got the writer and the editor. The editor means you have got separate writer and separate editor, and this side the writer and the editor is the same person because it has only one first article. That's why is your. On the other hand, you have two articles, the writer, the editor, so you have got two people. That's why it's plural than are. Okay, taking note of that one, we come to the exercises in follow-up activities. Rewrite the following sentences choosing. It says choosing the correct forms of the verb. Now you have to choose the correct forms of the verb, and it doesn't have any kind of any kind of tense given, but the words are directly given. Okay, when the words are directly given, you can choose one. Like let's fill it up and let's read out the paragraph. When man first made music, he probably started by beating sticks together or by hitting a hollow log with a stick. This, of course, is just rhythm. Without melody, rhythm, one of the ingredients that goes together to make up music, is the oldest. What exactly is music? In music, the word rhythm means the steady beat of time. It refers to time patterns that repeat over and over again. Some people have the idea that only fast music has rhythm. This is not so. Rhythm is found in all music, whether it is slow or fast. When we hear slow music, we listen to a slow, steady flow of music in time. When we hear quick, lively music, we also hear rhythm, but at a much faster tempo or speed. When dad drives the car, he watches the speedometer to know how fast it's going. Also, signs are found along the way to tell him the speed limit. In music, the conductor tells us how fast to go. We also have a music speedometer called a metronome to help out. In addition, we find signs to tell us how fast to go. Both conductors and musicians are used to these signs, which they call tempo signs. They are usually written in italics. So filling up the information mostly are in the present form other than the first two words. Now it's been adapted, it should be adopted, no? Adapted from. Okay, adapted means survived. Adopted means extracted. Alright, adopted from Robert W. or Robert William surpluses the alphabet of music. Skipping listening because listening text I do not have, going to the speaking itself. Engage yourself. You see the number of pictures are here. The pictures below show some of the practice in different cultures. Do you practice them in your culture? Discuss with your friends. I saw this type of picture somewhere in grade 7 language book, English in practice or something. Right, first one we have got how they're saying hello, hello. Number B, they are hugging each other, saying hello, namaste. Number C says they're looking at the mobile. Number D says they're clustering together and gossiping. Number E, they're lining up together. In F, they're also sitting and then eating the dinner or lunch, sitting together, all together, family together. Okay, here we have husband, wife, and probably the father of husband or in-law of woman, or maybe father, son, and daughter. We can simply guess. So, anyways, does which culture it belongs to? Just guess. Time for speaking. It's believed that Japanese are very formal and polite, so we have it's believed that is passive sentence. Japanese are very formal and polite. Why? When you make passive sentences, usually you just have to change the first one. We don't have to change the other ones. With it is believed, people say, people believe. I'll change into it's believed. Look into their dining etiquette. Okay, look into the dining etiquette. The Japanese take it in turns and show your dining etiquette with the class. Dining. Finishing all the rice in your bowl indicates the desire for second helping. So if you finish your bowl of rice, then you want second servings or helping. And try any food that is given to you. So any food that is given, you have to try. It is acceptable to make noise while eating. So okay, chew with lots of noise, as well as keep, especially your bouting and munching noise. Do not mix sick Japanese alcoholic beverage with any other alcohol. So you have to have a plain alcohol. Can't mix one alcohol with another one. So we have number 2. Here is a list of things that people practice in different societies. Say which of the followings you have been practicing and which you have not been practicing. Then explain each in 4 or 5 sentences. One has been done for you. For example, cover mouth and nose. Cover mouth and nose. When do you do? When you sigh. Oh, alright. Okay, let's go. What it has to say. I have been practicing it since my childhood. I cover my mouth and nose while coughing. It's okay. Coughing and sneezing is very good. Nowadays we have to use the corner of the elbow. For it, I use my handkerchief. If I do not have handkerchief, I use my hands or shoulders to cover my mouth and nose. I do it so that harmful germs do not spread around. So, in order to save others, then we have to block our germs that's within our mouth. Whether it's good or bad, it may be bad to others. Okay, so we have some other criteria. You need to make 5 sentences for it. Like say excuse me and make 5 sentences. Take off shoes, if I make 5 sentences. Switch off cell phone in a cinema hall, make 5 sentences. Allow people to exit first. Say sorry, say thank you, greet people, inform the senior about a decision, wear formal outfit clothes, use both hands. Okay, all right, these are the clues that are given for you to elaborate into sentences. Now we have a similar type of activities. Number 3, what do you do to show proper etiquette in the following situations? Example, you need to pick something stuck in between your teeth in front of other people. What do? Do you take a toothpick and then hide with your other hand and then start picking your teeth? Then it says here, I will say excuse me and use a toothpick. Excuse me and use a toothpick. So number A, you similarly have to write sentence like that. You don't like the food that is served by your host at your home. Then what do you say? You please say. Number B, you like and speak. You like the gift very much that is given to you by your friend on your birthday. C, the meal is not buffet style. D, you want to say something to someone while he or she is busy talking to someone else. E, you bump into someone. So these are certain types of sentence situations that are given, and you have to use in what situation, what type of language do you start with. Do you ice break, or it's not ice break, at least to take permission or to say sorry or to greet, whatever situation that are given, you please make sentences and speak it up. Similarly, we have follow-up activity. Before I go to follow-up activity, let me check what's actually going on out there with the ones who are here. All right, so we have okay, everything is in control, everything is fine, so it's going smoothly. Welcoming again back to that text that we are doing. Follow activity. You have found your friends who do not know the rules of etiquette. They are found doing the following things. Do you think these are polite manners? If you want to advise them, what do you say? For example, blowing nose while eating. While eating, blowing nose. Oh my goodness, so dirty type of thing. Anyways, it has statements to give. It is like, it is an impolite manner. We are not supposed to blow our nose while other people are eating. If we must blow, we have to go to the washroom or far from them and do it. We need to think how other people feel in that situation. So we have to understand what other people feel, and how you are judged. Okay, so it's very important that we do such things in the absence of those people and save ourselves from being bad people, of him for being famous in the name of bad people. Okay, number A, we have talking loudly on the phone. So give a situation. Number B, talking with a mouthful of food. C, inviting people over and then cancels us the day before. D, borrowing things but not returning on time. So these are some of the situations that are given to you, and you have to make sentences. Now coming to the writing section, engage yourself. Do you know what brainstorming is? Brainstorming is one of the, it's very important to understand now, because essay writings or thinking about a topic, the brainstorming is very, very important, whether be it from a single mind or be it from the multiple minds in the classroom or from the conference. You have a topic, and what do you think about this? What do you think about this? What can you suggest? Some words, ideas when you hear the topic. Okay, that's how we come to put an opening statement. Okay, like, so it also says, do you know what brainstorming is? Brainstorming is one of the ways of generating information before we write something. It is the random generation of ideas based around a topic. There is no editing or ordering of these ideas. No ordering, no editing, just randomly whatever springs out of your mind, and just simply jot them down in your rough paper or on top of or in a sheet of paper that you're writing in, or in the copy itself. It is a way to think of new ideas. So when you think and write down, you'll not think the same thing again, so you think of something else, better ideas and better opinions. That's why it's important to brainstorm yourself and note them down. So brainstorming means you write every idea that is in your head, your brain. When you brainstorm, you write all your ideas and all the words you can think of about a topic. You see, that's what I was saying. Do not say this idea is a bad idea. Okay, don't say it's a bad idea. Just think that it's a good idea. When you are brainstorming, all ideas are good ideas. Everything that's good that's coming up, and just jotting down means writing down or noting down in a copy. You do not write complete sentences when you brainstorm. You just write words or phrases. Okay, like the given words: excited, long line, birds, name of the animals and birds, whatever comes into your mind. Or you can write cliches, the proverbs that comes in examples, and furthermore example data. If you remember some kind of drawings, then you can draw in a kind of sticky man or some kind of designs. Okay, you brainstorm. You just write words or phrases, write all the things that you think of. And now here is an example of what a student wrote when he brainstormed about the topic. My first visit to the zoo. Excited, long line, birds, name of birds and animals and birds. Wrote English names of animals, main on elephant, went with father, crowd, chimpanzees, photograph, tiger, buy ticket, animals, crocodile, etc. Are some of the words that are given here. They're all springing up out of mind, and just jotted down in the topic. My first visit to the zoo. Now, time for writing. Brainstorm on the topic, memorable experience of my life, and gather as much information as you can on the topic. Then write a couple of paragraphs on the same topic, elaborating the idea that you have generated. Revise and edit your writing and prepare its final version. I could also do in this particular chat box itself, but I know the chat box people are so careful about not to talk about the topic that we are studying. So I'm not going to go on that as well. So think you can jot down this topic, memorable experience of my life, and then jot down in a copy, and then you find out lots of ideas. This is a very good habit, actually. Creating it's very useful for creative writing as well. So follow-up activities, we have work in pair. exchange your final writing as done in the time for writing section with your partner and provide and receive feedback on your writing. Okay, write and then give it to your friends and get some feedback. If it had been if it is something like this, then it would be better. So coming to project work, working the class as a whole group. Organize an interaction program in English about the ways of improving your English. Invite all the English teachers and the head teacher of your school in the program. Working in small groups of 5 to 7. Prepare reports of your group, including the main points of the interaction, and submit it to your English teacher and the head teacher. So it's very interesting to write school programs, improve so that your English will be improved. The more you practice English, the more you have English language, and the more you search for the vocabularies, utilize them in your writings. And especially when you have a topic and brainstorming, then you have some kind of feelings that want to exhilarate and they want to come out of your mind, come out, and then show it to the world. And you cannot simply show it because you need language to display and so that other can understand. So that feeling that is triggering you inside, and that feeling that's springing out of your mind, you want to show it. And you not only instantly, if you write it, then it's gonna last for a long time, right? If you write and write in a copy or write in a book form, and that is gonna be read for generations and generations and generation. Even the video that we are making over here also will last generation and generation until it is deleted from the YouTube. Okay, coming to front corner, enjoy the joke. Teacher says, tell me a sentence that starts with an I. Student, I is the dash. You can make yourself. Teacher says, stop. Never put is after an I. Always put am after an I. So we come to student. Okay, I am the 9th letter of the alphabet. Ha ha ha. So that comes to the end of our today's reading for this session. Okay, so anybody has anything to say? Are you fine, swag? I'm fine, anonymous. Namaste, swag, Huzu, namaste. Okay, 46. Okay, bye sir, good night, bye bye. I is the good student. I is a good student. I am a good student. Not funny joke. Okay, no matter. You make a very funnier joke and please send it right now if you're able to. So yesterday I was talking about the stars that have been sparkling in the horizon, or Iliad or Iliad. What is it? Iliad. So the shooting stars are supposed to come out. Alright, that's it for today. So I'll take a leave and see you in the next class as well. Anonymous, everybody, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I'm doing fantastic. So that's all. Bye bye everybody. Take care. Be safe.